Imagine a world where chaos failed, where dragons still herald the morning with their titanic songs and continue their dance upon this stage we call Earth. A world of fire-walking giants, majestic lords of the skies, and oceanic leviathans. A world where death from above never came to be. Join us on the safari of a lifetime as we see animals from a time before man in a world very much like our own. Welcome to the ruling era. Welcome, dear listeners, to the Arcasine. Hello everyone and welcome to the expedition. This is the Arcasine podcast episode 6 with your host, Avis Rex. Today, we aren't exactly going after anything new. It's mainly a bunch of updates and clarifications for previous episodes. For those who are more in the speculative evolution circles than most, on the Spec Evo forum, we will be posting finalized content. This is due to a announcement on their Discord in attempts to try and find ways to steer people to their forum and not have their Discord end up bloated. So, in my efforts with this, finalized content will be in the forum, thus bringing more people in for the concrete stuff. And work in progress things will be on the Discord. As for our own Discord, the Arcasine Discord, we are also showing work in progress stuff, but we will also be showing off the finalized content whenever it is available. Just in terms of the Spec Evo forum that I've been a part of for many years now, for those who are part of that community, that's where you would go to find my finished stuff. Our mammals have been going over a rework for the last few months, and among those in the rework so far are the bats. We have finally found out where Sanviopteryx and the other animals that were shown off in the Hawaiian episode. We now know where they are in the family tree of life. In the Arcasine project, they are a flying family of multi-tuberculate mammals we are calling the Velanaratians. Due to the many adaptations they have for flight, even though they are called flying rats, that's mostly towards the dentition of multi-tuberculate mammals. All of them, no matter what they are, every single one has the adapted trait of having those incisors that are similar to rodents, but they also have a large shearing tooth in the back, further back in the skull. So due to that unique dentition arrangement, we have turned that giant shearing tooth into like an extra fang. We have divided the incisors and added dental pads in a few species outside of the bats. But yes, even though we are restricted a little bit by the dentition design, we have been very capable of changing that to certain degrees, though. All in all, the mammal rework is coming along swimmingly, and everything has been going well so far there. the Corona Tyrannids of the last episode and the Tyrannosaurs in general, they are going to be going through a few updates. All the fluff that you saw on the previous ones in the episode before this, they're going to be a little bit more scaly. Um, this is in light of research, some updates throughout the years, and word from my consultant. Some of them, like the Pavo Tyrannus, they might have like some fluff on their necks, kind of like a mane, but for the most part, they're about as feathered as a elephant is haired. You might find like a hair-like plume. No, not a plume. You might find a hair-like quill sticking out here and there, just like you would find a hair on an elephant, but you're not going to find any like streamer feathers or display feathers. Tyrannosaurs were not advanced enough feather-wise to adapt those traits. They will have some wattles, they'll have some crests, they'll have other things, so that would make them interesting in a visual whole standpoint. We are also updating some of our policies. Pardon me. In light of August of last year, so this is about a year old now, the U.S. Copyright Office and federal courts have ruled that AI-generated art is not eligible for copyright protection due to the lack of human involvement. So, in the policies of the Arcosine project, AI art, AI written work, anything AI will be seen as plagiarism and not qualify for any entry in the Arcosine. My team and I have been very hard at work at this project. We have poured our hearts and souls into this, and some of us have taken in a lot of time to work diligently on this. So, credit where credit is due. I'd rather see our hard work be under copyright and protected and thus treasured than just public domain. With AI art, we're not touching AI. Also with books, the first 4 books is getting some changes. The Arcosine book for the project itself has been expanded a lot on, and it's now, pardon me for the yawn, it is now 3 books. The original 4, I believe one of them was lore, which is still there, and I believe the others were making of and Tales from Beyond Our World. But in light of recent developments, the field guides will be the first 4 books. The Arcosine Project, Continents and Islands, so land fauna and flying fauna. Book 2, the Arcosine Project, Oceans and Seas, so your aquatic life, your plesiosaurs, your mosasaurs, the otter like lutrotheres, and so on and so forth. Arcosine Deep Time is the 3rd book, Fossil Fauna. Even though the project showcases living fauna, the history of how all these animals got here to the present day to begin with is just as interesting, and in their wake there is many fossils of older forms, some very interesting forms that didn't even get into the present day, such as aquatic nyctosaurs, um, and a whole bunch more. The lore book is still book 4. It's going into detail all the stuff that you would be seeing in Tales from Beyond Our World and snippets that you probably find throughout the guides, such as the comical detail of, even though this world is full of giant theropod dinosaurs, sauropods that could crush anything underfoot, and aggressive ceratopsians, the title of most drones destroyed in the Arksene Project Expedition's history belongs to a duck. Some things never change no matter what world you're in. And ducks are, anybody who has met a Canadian goose or a swan probably understands where I'm coming from there. And, yeah, that's it for now. Um, just wanted to update you guys on previous his episodes and how the project's going so far. Once the mammal rework is finished, you will probably get a very, very, very long episode on that. And yeah, that's it for now. Hope you all take care and enjoy the safari of a lifetime. Bye.